Hi everyone, I just want to go over the comments that I've made on some of your papers. Most of you did well, but most of you have problems proofreading, making sure that after you type something you review it and not just send it. There are typographical errors, there are sentence structure errors, but there are a couple of things that I really want to make sure that I go over with you. Here are the directions for the paper. You were to type your responses to the two questions in a Word document. Now, some of you are using a Word document, but you're using your cell phone or you're using something that when you submit it through Blackboard, I cannot make comments on it. And that's why you got the grade that you did. Once you submit it through a regular Word document, not through your phone or some other gadget that you're using, all right, because the idea, Blackboard is not compatible with everything, and it's not, we're trying very hard to make it work with mobile devices, but right now the only one that we have is the just looking at things. You're able to do some things like discussion board, but you won't be able to upload the document the way it's supposed to look. All right, so I want you to be aware of that. So that's number one, making sure it's in a Word document that is on a platform such as a laptop or a tablet, but certainly not your cell phone. Type your responses in a complete sentence, not just listing. I gave you 12 font size, double space between question 1 and question 2. Now, nowhere that I ask you to type an essay. An essay is different. You answer question number 1, and then you answer question number 2. Put the number 1 if you want, or you put the number 2 if you want. All right, but you have to make sure that you are typing 1 and 2, not an essay. So let me give you an example of what I'm talking about. See what I mean? This is an essay. I didn't ask for an essay. This is way too long. I only asked for a response for question number 1 and question number 2. All right, the other thing I want you to be aware of, now look at this. Most of you do this because you're used to doing this in an English class or a behavioral social sciences class like psychology or sociology. But if the question is asking you based on look at what the question is asking. Sorry. Based on the above diagram, who do you think are the higher risk groups to lose their jobs because of automation? All right. Question number 1. It's based on the above diagram. I'm going to ask you to think or feel. Okay. I think the group, based on the diagram, the group with the higher risk. That's how you should answer that. Based on the diagram, the group with the higher risk. Forget about the belief, forget about I think, any of those questions or any of those statements. I know what the question says, who do you think? And that's my fault. Now that I'm looking at it, I should have changed that. So that's my mistake. But just in the future, because when you do your writing, you did already writing 1A, all right, you have to submit it tomorrow, Monday night at 11 p.m. All right, so be conscious of using the words I think, I feel, I believe. This is a research paper. There's no thinking, there's no feeling, there's no believing. All right, all of those are what I call church and mosque and synagogue words, holy words. They don't belong in research writing, and my business communications class students know that we're talking about business and we don't use those words in business. What are you basing your response? You're basing your response on the diagram. All right, so I want to make sure that you understand that, ladies and gentlemen. And the other thing, I think I did that. Yes, all right. So that's what I wanted to get over, or not get over, but I wanted to get across to you is the based on the diagram, forgetting the I think or I feel, all right? Based on the diagram, the group with, or based on the diagram, the highest number of low-skilled workers are the ones who are going to be displaced, whatever it is. You see what I'm saying? Forget about using I in a research paper, all right? And also make sure that you answer the questions the way they are. All right, if I ask for an essay, I expect an essay, and you'll see later on when you do your first formal writing assignment. The 1A is just building to that first formal writing assignment. All right. Same thing with question number 2. Based on the article and on the diagram, what alternatives would you recommend? Okay. Not asking for your belief, not asking for what you think. Based on the article and the diagram is based on something. You never think out of context. Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Any questions after you see your grades? Please make sure that you send me a text or an email. All right. Thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of the weekend. Bye-bye.